Another question we get a lot is, when do I start my seedlings? And the answer is, it depends. We have what are called cool season and warm season crops, and they have to get started at different times. So you're probably going to watch this video for the first time in April, but whatever point in the growing season you're at, some things can be started and other things it will be too late. And for this information, you really want to do your research online, in gardening books, or reading the seed packets themselves. So every seed packet gives you all the information you need to know when to start it. We know that this plant will be ready about 53 to 65 days from the time it's transplanted. That's when you'll be able to harvest. We can see they recommend you start this plant indoors 6 to 8 weeks before last frost. And then it gives you some additional information on how long it'll take to sprout, how you should plant it, and the sort of sun that it likes. So another important piece of information is the concept of first and last frost. And these are the big markers that mark the Nebraska growing season. So your first frost is the first frost that happens sometime in the fall that marks the end of the growing season. And your last frost is the last frost that happens in late winter or early spring that lets you know it's time to start planting. So in Nebraska, we currently say that our last frost date is April 30th. And this is based on about 100 years of data, and it's an average that's from University of Nebraska information. No matter what the first and last frost dates are, or the exact length of the growing season we say for average, it's also important to remember that weather is variable. So some years we'll have early or late springs, other years we'll have early or late falls. So when you hear that term, first and last frost, it's really about risk management, and it's letting you know when you have the best chance of your plant surviving.